Hi, it's a Q&A time. What is your name? My name is Dolores J. Rush. What were my first crafting tools? When I was about 4, I painted a picture on the back of an upholstered chair in the living room with my mother's New Wave on lipstick samples. What was one of your best Christmas gifts as a child? My parents gave us kids a big box of school and crafting supplies for Christmas. My siblings soon grew bored with them, and then I had them all to myself. Where does your love of crafting come from? I came from a long line of creative women. My maternal great-grandmother was a milliner and seamstress. Her daughter, my grandmother, taught me to crochet. My paternal grandmother taught ceramics, and my mother was a ceramic teacher for years and years. Mom also quilts and paint watercolors. What kind of creative things do you like to do? I've tried several things like ceramics, crocheting, cross-stitching and embroidery, music, scrapbooking, sewing, puppetry, quilting, rubber-stamped cards, and writing poetry. Right now I'm journaling, making my own version of Zeddy dolls, and doodling coloring sheets to accompany my pastor's sermons. What are my favorite places to shop for craft supplies? Big Lots, Dollar Tree, garage sales, hand-me-downs, Happy Mail, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's, salvage and thrift stores, and Walmart. What skill would you most like to learn? I would like to learn to draw better, especially how to shade well. What are your favorite colors and patterns? My favorite color combinations are black and white, red, white, and blue, and pink and lime green. My favorite patterns are checks, dots, stripes, and calico flowers. What kind of music do you like to listen to while you are creating? I like to listen to Patti Page, Southern gospel that I can sing along with, bluegrass, swing, and classical. Whatever strikes my fancy at the time. Have you been published before? Yes. Our 9th grade choir cut up a record. My poetry has been published in youth magazines and school literary magazines. Some of my rubber stamped card designs have been published in Scrap and Stamp Arts and Just Cards magazines. Any of you still have this hanging around? This was the issue where my first card was published in. Some of my transcriptions have been published in genealogical journals. I've also participated in a couple of collaborations with our authors. Homeschooling the Challenging Child by Christine Field. I filled out a survey and she quotes me about 5 times in this book. And Scones, Shortbreads, and More by Pearl Dexter are a couple of them. Have you ever been on a design team before? Yes, I was a design team member for Dee Grunig's and Mark and Cynthia Stansel's Posh Rubber Stamps for about 7 months. And then a recession hit and I, along with several others, were let go. What do you collect? I collect books, Mary's Engelbrett, namely, but also other books, crafting supplies, Patti Page YouTube songs, postcards, and heirlooms or records that pertain to my ancestors. I have collections on Pinterest too. Who doesn't? What are your favorite seasons? Spring and fall. What is your favorite flower? Sunflower. What is the craziest thing you ever did on a dare? I ate dry dog food. What did you do as a teenager that makes you cringe now? There were several things. For instance, I learned to roller skate to earn a badge in Junior Girl Scouts. I crashed a boy's bike I received for Christmas the first time I rode it. I stepped into the cuff of my bell-bottom pants and fell down the steps at school in ninth grade. I was so embarrassed. I fell out of a tree and broke my tailbone. I fell off the front porch and broke my foot and was on crutches for 6 weeks. It hasn't gotten any better. I'm still a klutz, and I use pogo sticks, forearm crutches, to get around outside. Are you married and have kids? I'm married to my sweetheart that I met on a blind date 41 years ago, and we have one child in heaven and one living son. What book changed your life? The Bible. My grandmother gave me a white leather zippered Bible one year for Christmas when I was about 10 or so. It was so pretty as it had my name inscribed on the cover in gold. However, I never read it from the beginning straight through to the end like a novel until I was an adult. Instead of judgment, I found out it is God's love letter to me. Do you have any other favorite books or movies? Yeah. Anne of Green Gables, biography, Cinderella, The Chronicles of Narnia, Hitty, Lark Child's Cozy Mysteries, My Fair Lady, The King and I, The Little House on the Prairie, Little Women, The Waltons, Stephanie Plum novels by Janet Ivanovich, etc. I have a big list of our family's favorite books on one of my blogs. Do you attend church anywhere? Yes. I descend from 3 primitive Baptist ministers. However, I grew up in the Church of God, headquarters in Anderson, Indiana, where my mother was the church organist and my dad the church trustee. About 30 years ago, my husband and I left the Church of God to attend a Nazarene church, which is very similar in beliefs. I'll link in my pastor's YouTube channel below. What is your favorite tea to drink? Herbal chai, fennel, thyme, etc. What household chore do you dislike the most? Yeah, cleaning the loo. Or the bathroom. What are your favorite games to play? Card games like Free Cell, Lunacy, Phase 10, Racco, Skip-Bo, Spider Solitaire, Uno, etc. I just bought a new one called Quiddler that I haven't played yet. If you had to describe yourself as an animal, which one would it be? A turtle. I'm very slow. What can you expect to see on my channel? An eclectic mix of stuff. Whatever I'm interested in at the moment. I like crafts, genealogy, and history. I'm enjoying creating videos as it is a creative process too. However, I'm having to push myself to be in front of the camera as I tend to get stage fright, fear rejection, and have body image issues. What would I like from my viewers and subscribers? Best of all, enjoy my videos. However, I've participated in several crafty and tea-related online forums, and I miss that here on YouTube. I see most of my videos as the beginning of a conversation thread. So if you have a mind to, jump right in and ask me a question or share a story, okay? Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you'll come back. Please consider subscribing. It's like bookmarking a website so you can get notified whenever I upload a video. Have a great day and God bless. Bye.